Seems like I might have had Nordhouse Dunes all to myself last night. Good Wednesday morning. Just made it here to Nordhouse Dunes. It's about 40 degrees. It's a misty rain this morning in March today. Alright, just paid my fees. Gonna head back to the van now to try to organize myself a little bit and get going on the trail here. Oh, so awesome to get the season started of backpacking 2022. Feels so good to be back out on the trail again. It's been 5 months since the last backpacking trip, and it just needed to happen, so I'm just doing a simple overnight tonight. Packed way more than I needed for this one night, but it'll make it fun. Nordhouse is actually my second trip ever backpacking, but it was in the dead of winter and I got here probably about midnight. So coming out here by myself during the day is a different experience for sure. And actually it's my first time being here that isn't in the winter, so this will be fun to experience this in a different way. So the weather forecast for today and tomorrow looked wet, to say the least. So the plan is to kind of get out towards the lake. It is pretty windy, so I'm guessing I'll probably want to find a place out of the wind so that I'm not freezing tonight. But if I can get out to the lake, oh, some deer. Me being noisy. Getting a little sweaty. Man, there is just something to be said about being in the woods this time of year. Kind of the early spring before any leaves are on the trees, because you can just see through the woods, but then just like these pine trees, just like, man, they just stand out. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Look at all this. Look at this. Oh. It's incredible. Oh, I love being out here. I love it. There's also something to be said about the look of these trees when they're wet like this too. Just is something totally different than what you normally see, and just brings out like a, I don't know, just this different type of beautiful to the woods that just, words can't describe. Simply put. I always love the, I guess you call them memorable landmarks of trails. For any of you who've come out here before, I feel like you'll recognize this. Kind of the classic Nordhouse Dunes spot here. Always fun to see. Always fun to see. Help do a little trail maintenance here. Man, this dune landscape is just so good, so good. I could come out here every day of my life and not get enough of it. So good. I feel like the rain is ever so slightly picking up. Hopefully that doesn't mean getting too wet here soon. We'll see. Luckily it doesn't look like anything too serious is headed this way, so if it's just this little rain, that's alright. Ooh. Yeah, although the radar doesn't show a lot, it is picking up a little bit. So hopefully we'll find a spot. Yes! Oh, I love the beach. We'll find a spot here soon to set up camp, but oh, this is glorious. Oh, this is just awesome. Oh man, love it, I love it, I love it. And I don't think there's anybody else out here right now. I was the only one in the parking lot, so could pick any site we want. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I feel like I need to get better at explaining just what I feel in these moments, because all I can come up with is this is awesome, but it truly is. Oh, it's just beautiful. And every year it looks different because the dunes always shift and change. So it's like every time it's kind of coming out to something new, even though you've been here however many times before. Oh man, it's just, it's good. It's so good. I apologize in advance if my audio sounds a little crappy with this wind. I don't have a dead cat for this microphone yet, so you'll have to deal with that. This is just magical. Oh. No, man. Just incredible. Could stay here all day. Alright, I am gonna try to be a little smart here and maybe find a campsite sooner than later, just in case it does start raining a little bit harder. At least I have somewhere I can duck into easy. But I want to try to stay by the shore here to enjoy being out here. I'm gonna check out some of these clumps of the trees here to see if I can find a spot to get out of the wind at least a little bit. I think I see a spot over in the trees over there. Might be flat. We'll check it out. So this is my spot. Come on. Can't beat that. Oh, yep. We're gonna set up right here. Beautiful. So normally I wouldn't bring this big of a tent on a solo trip, but I knew that there wouldn't be a ton of hiking I'd have to do today. If it was gonna rain all night and all afternoon, I wanted somewhere that was more comfortable, so it's fun. Rain's being a little finicky right now. I was just about to set up my chair and sit down at the beach for a little bit because it wasn't raining, and it's now kind of drizzling a little bit, but maybe we'll just kind of set up tent here. Hopefully see if the rain dies down to go down to the beach for a little while. But I'm just happy that it's not as cold as I expected it to be. I was expecting it to feel a bit colder, but like it's perfectly comfortable out here right now. Temperature says it's 41. Maybe I've just got winter in me yet. Nice. 41 feels warm, but I'm just comfortable. It's nice to not feel cold. So I've been doing just some wandering around here a little bit, and also check the weather just to see what things are looking like. It looks like it's supposed to clear up for a little while, so maybe we'll get some nice sitting out on the beach here for a little bit, but I just wasn't expecting it to feel this nice out, just this warm. So for being mid-March, I'm very comfortable. And if you know anything about me, you know that I don't like cold very much, so this feels wonderful. Alright, it's been a couple hours now. It's about 4:30. Just been kind of chilling out. Watched part of a movie. Shot some time lapses, but it's kind of nice. Got no plans. So the rain decided to hold off again. So I'm gonna, while it stopped raining, go take a walk on the beach for a little bit. Should be fun. Oh, is that how delightful this is? It's just crazy to be out here with all this space all by yourself. Big giant space to be. All right, it's about 5:30. Time to eat. All right, on the menu tonight we've got ramen, peanut butter ramen tonight. Something that my wife makes at home. I decided to try it out on the trail, something new. So, see how that goes. Peanut butter. Hopefully I'm making this right. I have no idea if I'm supposed to drain any water out of this or not, but either way, it's food, right? It's good. I think I should have drained some of the water. It's good. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, things have quieted down around here. It's been made it for pretty cozy food time. Was able to get some water from the lake, which was a trip. Trying not to get my feet wet, which wasn't all possible, but yeah. Hopefully the rain continues to hold off. This has been nice. Pretty comfortable out here still. Cold, but comfortable. Got some old friends. Just coming to hang my crazy how much warmer just being inside of a tent is from outside. Just that subtle difference makes a big difference. All right. Whoops. All right, it's about 8:30. Seems like the sun's gone down now a little bit, starting to get darker. Gonna just kind of shelter down here, maybe watch another movie or two till like 10. Quick go take a pee and call it a night. Alright, good morning. It's about 7:15. The night was alright. A little bit cold through the pad, which I guess is to be expected. But otherwise, pretty good. I'd give it about a solid C as far as night of sleep. See if we can't do some bedside cooking here this morning. Wind is cold. Oof. Not going to spend a whole lot of time here this morning. The temperature says it's about 37, 38 right now. With that wind, oof. Yeah, not so warm. Think I might just do the coffee this morning and forego the meal. We'll eat some other time. We'll just do coffee. Alright, we're gonna call that good. I guess the nice thing about only doing one night is it's okay if things get wet and messy the next morning. You're just taking it home. Okay. Yes. Might be a little sandy. It's good. It's good. All right, let's get packed up before it starts raining. A little chunky at the bottom. All right, I'd say that was a successful night. Got everything packed up. Unfortunately, I only found one in my gloves, so there's probably a glove somewhere. Sorry, Nordhouse. But other than that, we'll make our way back now, get back on the road and call it a day. Seems like there might have been a coyote friend here last night. Or a very lost dog. So normally it's my brother's job to take pictures on this trip, but snapped a few. We'll see if they turn out any good. I'm trying. Whew. All right, I'm already sweating. Need to shed a layer or two here. Ever have it when you're hiking and you get a song stuck in your head? I've got Reading Rainbow stuck in my head for all you 80s, 90s children like me. Take a look, it's in a book. Reading rainbow. Oh, the sound of the raindrops falling from the trees and the leaves. Oh, it just makes this so delightful. Alright, just about back to the car. For those of you who've watched all the way through, thanks for watching. Always appreciate it. Not exactly sure where we're headed next. I'm sure my brother Steve's going to be on the next one because he's already jealous that I've done this one. Sorry, Steve. I'm guessing we'll probably have another Manitou trip coming up this summer again. But until next time, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate it. Seems like I might have had Nordhouse Dunes all to myself last night. That's pretty fun. Yay! I can see.